Let's take a look at this problem. We got 1/3 times 6x minus 12 equals 1/5 times x minus 2 plus 1. Okay, we can go through our 4 steps. First step is to get rid of parentheses. And we do this via the distributive property. So I'm going to take this 1/3 and multiply it times the 6x and multiply it times the negative 12. And I'll take this 1/5 and multiply it times the x and times the negative 2. So I got 1/3 times 6x, and I got 1/3 times negative 12 equals 1/5 times x plus 1/5 times negative 2 plus 1. Now if you're going to multiply fractions, it's helpful with both fractions, so I can rewrite this. That 6 I can put as 6 over 1 with an x plus 1/3 times the negative 12 I can rewrite as negative 12 over 1. Now this is just 1/5 x, so I don't need to, when you got an x next to it, you can just write it like that. Plus 1/5, and again I can put the negative 2 over 1. Try it again. And then plus 1. Okay. Well, 3 and 6, they're both divided by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Here are 3 and 12 are both divided by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. Actually, negative 12 divided by 3 is negative 4. And nothing else cancels. So we got 1 times 2 is 2 over 1, which is 2x. And here we got 1 over 1, that drops away, minus 4 equals 1/5 x. And 1 times negative 2 is negative 2, so I'll put the minus out in front. And 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1. Okay, that was step 1. Step 2. Get rid of fractions. Multiply everything by the LCM of all your denominators. Now if you only have one denominator, that is your LCM. So we're going to multiply everything by 5. So we'll take 5 times 2x, and we'll take 5 times negative 4, 5 times 1/5 x, and 5 times negative 2/5, and then last 5 times 1. 5 times 2 gives us 10x. 5 times negative 4 is negative 20. Now over here, these 5's both divisible by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 5 divided by 5 is 1. And over here, these 5's are both divisible by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 5 divided by 5 is 1. Which gives us 1 times 1, which is 1, x, or just x. 1 times negative 2 is negative 2, plus 5. Okay, at any step, our note said to combine numbers, so let's combine those together. So we got 10x minus 20 equals x. Negative 2 plus 5 is 3. Step 3. Get everything with an x on one side, numbers on the other side. So I'll take this x, move it over to the left side, and take this negative 20 and move it to the right side. Now remember, when you move anything across your equals, your sign changes. So the positive x becomes a negative x, and a negative 20 becomes a positive 20. 10x minus x is 9x. 3 plus 20 is 23. And then our last step says to divide both sides by number in front of your x. Number in front of our x is a 9, so we're going to divide both sides by 9. And we get x is equal to 23 over 9. And that's our answer.